I've spent the past month trying every trick to figure out who my real friends are. Spoiler, lending out my Netflix password was not the science-backed solution. So I dug through studies, tested advice from experts, and paid close attention to my own circle. Some of the things I tried completely flopped. Others actually worked, and they worked in my own life, not just on paper. In this video, I'll show you what worked for me, what genuinely matters, and the so-called friendship tests you're probably wasting time on. Firstly, let's talk about the myths, the common ways people try to spot fake friends that science says don't actually reveal much. Myth number 1, counting years. People assume the longer you've known someone, the deeper the loyalty. But research in social psychology shows longevity isn't a predictor of trust. A childhood buddy can still be manipulative or toxic. Years don't erase bad patterns, they just make you feel guilty for cutting ties. Myth number 2, constant texting. I used to think daily check-ins or meme spamming meant someone was close, but communication frequency doesn't equal quality. A University of Kansas study found that perceived closeness comes more from meaningful interactions than raw volume. In my case, one friend messaged daily but disappeared whenever I needed real support. Myth number 3, partying together. Nights out, trips, concerts, they feel like proof of connection, but it's situational bonding. That sense of closeness is often just shared adrenaline. Once the activity stops, the friendship fades. I learned this when my entire party crew vanished the moment I slowed down my weekends. Myth number 4, conflict-free equals healthy. If you never argue, it's easy to assume the friendship is strong, but research on close relationships shows that occasional conflict, handled well, actually predicts longer-lasting bonds. Silence can mean avoidance, not peace. I once had a perfectly chill friend who just ghosted instead of ever disagreeing. Turns out avoidance was their whole personality. All right, so if those are the weak signals, what actually works? Here are the science-backed green flags that reveal real friendship. We'll build up to the single most reliable one. Tip number 1, emotional energy. After spending time together, do you feel drained or energized? Psychologists call this affective residue, the emotions that linger after an interaction. When I noticed I consistently left hangouts feeling heavy, that was the signal. Good friends give you more charge than they take. Tip number 2, vulnerability. Studies on intimacy show that reciprocal self-disclosure, sharing fears, failures, or personal stories is what deepens trust. If someone never opens up or uses your openness against you, that's not friendship. Real friends don't weaponize your bad days. Tip number 3, showing up in small ways. A Harvard study on well-being found that consistent, low-key support predicts stronger bonds than big, dramatic gestures. It's not the birthday trip to Vegas, it's who checks in when you're sick or remembers your job interview. In my own life, the people I now trust most were the ones who showed up when nothing flashy was happening. Tip number 4, celebrating your wins. It sounds obvious, but jealousy is one of the biggest silent killers of friendships. Research on envy shows that people who can genuinely celebrate your success without downplaying it are rare and worth keeping. When I finally paid attention, I realized some friends always went quiet when I had good news. Tip number 5, reliability under pressure. This is the heavyweight signal. Studies on social bonds during crises consistently show that reliability, who answers the call at 2 a.m., who shows up when it's inconvenient, is the clearest predictor of real friendship. It's not glamorous, but it's definitive. When life throws curveballs, fake friends vanish. Real ones grab a mitt and help you catch. So here's the truth. Real friendship isn't measured in years, texts, or party selfies. It's measured in the residue people leave on you, the way they share and listen, the small consistent acts, the joy in your wins, and their reliability when it counts. Forget the myths. They only distract you. Focus on these signals, and the line between real friends and fake ones gets painfully, beautifully clear. Please like and subscribe. Think of it as your way of sticking around after the hangout instead of bailing the second the chips run out.